Luak to be the last one to complete the lineup at the 1600-meter marker. Luak's in, all set, and away they go. They got away to a good enough start over there. Towards the back of the field early on is Elusive Charm, though the exception. Matrisberg has gone off to lead them. Radio Stars coming from the wide draw and going to sit handy in second. Luak's third, the black cap on the rail. They followed further back then by World Order. Then came Sergeant Socrates, 2 lengths away in between runners, and the white and blue on the fence is Best Candidate, and further back is Elusive Charm, and Balerion's the trailer, racing at least 15 lengths off the leader. They're a well stretched out field as they're about to come down the lane with about 1,000 meters to go. Out in front is Matrusberg, leads it by around 3 lengths to Radio Star, just waiting in second position, the red cap. Then came Luak back in third position, World Order's fourth, in a break of about 6 lengths back to Best Candidate, Elusive Charm and Sergeant Socrat. 650 to go, Matrusberg still leads, clear by 3 lengths, Radio Star still waiting in second. Then came Luak and World Order's further back in the field as they come past the 500. Matrusberg still leads by 3 from Radio Star, who's now starting to bridge the gap. Luak is further back in the field. Then came World Order, but it's still Matrusberg by 2 lengths. Now Radio Star starts to put it together under Lorena and comes home to pick up the lead now with 150 to go. From in second, Matrusberg. Then came Luak, and World Order was further back in the field, but Radio Star has shot away and will win by around 4 lengths. World Order running on for second, Luak third, Matrusberg fourth. Then came Best Candidate and Elusive Charm. Race 4 on the card. Yet Radio Star was just biding his time, was just waiting, and at the right moment picked up the lead and shot away. Couldn't be caught. Won it by about 4 lengths from Matrusberg, who went on to run into 4th position. Was your long-time leader World Order and Luak running on for the minor positions. But it's Radio Star. 8, 10, 6, 7. Those are the numbers. TCO2 for race 5 is all clear.
Well, there's the best bet on the card, number 8, a Radio Star for the Aussie team. He looked a million. His form was way too good for this field, and he's proved just that. Well done to all of the owners. If I mention their names, it'll take us 3 hours, so I'll say they're all here, and we'll have a chat to them. I see Mr. Chinsami is missing. Wilke Potchefstroom and Maurits Fontaine. And guess who? Champion-elect, Champ Gavin on my left. Gav, you had it handier than last time. You've been coming from a bit too far back, so, I mean, that obviously just played a nice part.
Yeah, Lal, you know, we've had to teach this horse because he can get a bit aggressive in that, and, you know, we wanted to teach him the right way. His second start, he was very aggressive in the run, and he was a lot better last time. But today we made the decision that we're going to go forward with him, and it's nice that the pace is on and he relaxed well. I think he's going to be a very nice horse. I think he needs the time. I think he's going to be a much better 3-year-old, and looking forward to next season with him.
What does it feel like to be a champion? You know, most of the viewers, we don't know what a champion feels like. Isn't it nice?
Nothing different, Lal. I just got to thank everyone for a fantastic season. It's a season I've thoroughly enjoyed. I've ridden for some wonderful people along the way. To Mr. Az and to Adam, they've supported me throughout the season and throughout my riding career. So a big thank you to them. To Mr. Chinsami, lovely to win in his silks, and to all the winning owners, thank you very much. Trevelyan as well has given us a lot of support along the way to get where we were. So a big thanks to all of them. A big thank you again to Wilke Potchefstroom and Maurits Fontaine. And yeah, let's just enjoy it.
If you win the last race, you're singing with me, correct?
We'll sing, Lal, we'll sing.
All right, last race. Let's get Adam in. Yeah, he always loves singing, but he never wants to sing. Adam, you know, the horse walked into the parade room, you know, we fell off our chair. He looked the part, he's got the form. You guys must be very excited.
Yeah, look, we are very excited. You know, he was a horse that... I'm actually not going to go into the story of the first time I saw him, and this, hopefully one day there's a...
What you're saying is you chose him, not Dad?
No, not necessarily, but there's more to the story that if it turns out to be the way I hope it does, it could be quite magical.
Okay.
And I'll tell that story one day if he's in a feature race winning per box.
He will be.
which we do think he will be. I think to state Gavin's sentiments, he's definitely going to be a better 3-year-old. You just look at his pedigree. He was bought and purchased at the sales as a horse that we thought would potentially be a derby horse for us. The fact that he started showing something at 2 was miraculous, and I'm just hoping that he goes on from strength to strength. I must thank all the clients that are involved in him. There's a large group of guys. They'll come and they'll have something to say now. And for the guys that aren't here today, to DC, he's back at home, but I know he's a staunch supporter of the stable and of racing. And then to both my brothers, to Sterling, who's in KZN, and to my brother Dexter, who actually flew up from Dubai. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to make today's race. He's in KZN with his in-laws and with his wife there. But I know he's watching on the TV, and there's a lot of excitement behind this horse. And I think that he has got a bright future. We're going to give him the time that he deserves now, and let's hope that he goes from strength to strength.
Well done. I'm so glad Dad's with you here. Lovely to see him on the course again.
Lal, I've stood here many times and I've said I can't do it without the team that and the support that I've behind me, my dad being the number one. And to our patrons, thank you very much. And our sponsors, World Sports Betting, thank you.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you very much.
Adam, please take the check, Adam, for your groom, because you obviously had to go back with the horse. Do you know which groom it was?
This is December.
December, thank you. R1,500 World Sports Betting. And I see Bob Urim's here, which is great, representing World Sports Betting. Good to have him on course. Trevlin, are you coming in, Trevlin? I'm really getting used to Trevlin. He doesn't realise I'm his lucky charm, but he's starting to realise. But here are just some of the owners. Trevlin, even before this horse ran this race, we were getting a little goosebumpy. He's looking rather good.
Well, we had 3 horses in the race, and he looked the best, yes. But well done to the Hasman to get the horse perfectly ready. Gavin for a pearl of a ride. All the best well done to the rest of the partners. Dylan, Dexter, Sterling, Des, Brian, Devon, and Covilan. This horse, we expected to be in the features in Durban last week, but just didn't make the cut, unfortunately. But I think we're going to have a good 3-year-old season and campaign with this horse. And just one more thing. DC is not here today because he's being a good husband. It's his wife's birthday. So happy birthday, Tabashni, and all the best. And keep him at home more often, we'll win.
It's great to see you. You put so much into horses, you particularly. So lovely to see you getting winners and sharing it with good friends.
No, 100%. And like Adam says, there's a story to this horse. One day when it wins a feature, I think my friends will say the story.
Yes. Well done. Thank you, Trevlin.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. They'll tell us that story one day. It looks like a very interesting one. 8, 10, 6, 7. Radio Stars home. Gavin Arena's got 2 winners on the day. The champ, elect. Let's get on next race 5 in the first leg of the jackpot.